Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games At a Time. My name is Joachim and today we'll be unboxing Age of Galaxy and whatever else came with my pledge. So first of all, this is what it came in as. So just a bag, right? So no box is kind of refreshing. Normally it's a box, but... And then these three little things were in there. I can already tell you two of them have to do with Age of the Galaxy. The other one has nothing to do with them. So I'm first going to take off the bubble wrap and then we'll see what's inside. Okay, so this is what I've just opened up, I guess, or revealed. So we have two Age of Galaxy ones and then one of Age Civilization. I'll go through all three of them, but we'll do these two first because they're new. This one is old and I have some stuff to say about this later on as well. But let's start with this one first. Deluxe upgrade, we'll do that secondly. First, we will start with the main box. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And there we go. And then we're going to look at the sides first. So it just says Age of Galaxy 1 to 4 players, 14 plus, 45 minutes. Just Age of Galaxy, no difference in art on the sides. And this is what the back looks like. In Silver Crescent, a galaxy discovered in a recent interstellar expedition is teeming with resources and mystical relics. Civilizations are flocking to the Silver Crescent for their own interests. Tensions, distrust, and aggression are rising. Can you form your own alliance and make the right choices to become the best empire in this new Age of Galaxy? Who knows? Alright, so let's open this up. Okay, so I should also mention the designer is Jeffrey CCH, I guess. And the company is Ice Makes, the publisher. Alright, so let's open this up. I don't think there will be art in the box because it's so tiny. There could have been though, because they made it like black, but whatever. Alright, so let's take a look at the rule book, which of course is tiny. Tiny, but a lot of pages. So there's always that. Okay, so the components, everything that's in there, symbols, and so on, lots of symbols, setup. Action phase, actions in detail, so all the different things you can do, retrieve and scavenge as well, and trade. Of course, there's always trade. Explore and nominate to become the leader of the Galactic what? I need to know. Galactic Council, Galactic Congress. There we go. Research the war phase, the Galactic phase. Faction cards, game ending scoring, FAQs, so it's good. And then credits. Alright, cool. So let's see what's in here. It's kind of nice. You can just pull this out and then it's easier to take it out. So these are basically all the punch boards. Okay. So I'm just showing you guys. And girls, and ladies, and gentlemen, what the punch boards look like. And then these are the cards, so I'm going to open this up now. Okay, so this is what came out. So I guess these are parts of the galaxy that you're in. But imagine it'd be shuffled so you don't know what comes next, because they all have like arrows on the back. And these are, I think, player aids, victory points, yeah, what you can use everything for. The scoreboard, I imagine, something like that. More, I think this is more to do with the actual game. Yeah, just more game boards. These might be player boards. Yeah. In the back, is there a difference in back and front? Not that I can tell. I think it's exactly the same. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So I think I'll keep this around because it's going to be easier to take everything out. Otherwise, it might be like a little bit stuck to the side and whatever. And you know, they might just put that in for a reason, right? So, okay, what else do we have? Now we have all these ships. Now remember, I do have a deluxe upgrade, so I wonder what the difference is going to be because these are already ships. So, let's see. So basically, these are ships in all the colors, all right, but they all look exactly the same. So maybe that's a difference in the deluxe upgrade. Because yes, I did back this game, but yes, it's a while ago, and of course I have forgotten. So here we go, all four. They are very, very thin, all right, but definitely serviceable, you know. All right, that's on the side. Here, these are just regular tokens. Not going to take these out. It's, you know, very simple stuff. Here we have cubes, tiny cubes. As you can see, they're just your regular cubes, different colors, and so on. And then we have the cards, which will also have the alien races and so on. And this little insert here, which apparently shifts. Okay, suddenly the neighbors are very happy about this unboxing. Alright, so let's open this up and then see what kind of aliens are in here. Well, this first one is human, so whatever. Okay, so in this deck there are three types of cards. These ones, and then all of these. These seem to be all of the possible factions or alien clans or whatever that you can encounter, so it's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the art. Mostly human, Ligarche, I guess, Sicrio of Relic, Teklifa. I'm gonna have fun saying all these names. Zephyrion, that's cool though. Einer Zelids, Voikivus, Aralis, Celestavis. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying the words, the names. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the art, comment more on that. And I have to say the art is pretty nice. Like this reminds me of Mass Effect, for example. This one too. Scythe. Yeah, that's easy. I think definitely inspired by Mass Effect. Several of these. Of course, if you have to come up with a lot of alien races, it's imagine it's a challenge as well. To make sure they all look different enough and so on. But yeah, it's definitely cool. And if it's anything like Age of Civilization, then of course you're going to always be combining these to try to get a good run and make sure they feed off each other, hopefully not literally, and have like good combos, right? Nice. Very cool. And then here we have different cards: political cooperation, mercenary contact, industrial union, lore exchange, interstellar goods trading. Seems like you can maybe some kind of research cards. And then we have these, which seem to be more player aids, or these might be the actual player aids. War phase rewards. These are definitely player aids. Okay. That finishes unboxing the main box, so let's move on to the deluxe upgrade box and see what all that looks like. Let's open up the box, shall we? Okay, so I already did a sneak peek at the back of the box. It says this upgrade pack provides deluxe cruisers and organizers for Age of Galaxy. So much for a surprise. Of course, I have to be able to get it open. Doing my best. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. So we get plastic band, well, elastic band, and then little containers for all the stuff you need for the players, basically. So this was the original ship for blue, and this is the new ship. So it is thicker, it has a different model, of course. Looks a little bit better. And then here, if you check from the back, you would put the cubes and some other stuff apparently. And then for red looks a lot wider now. It used to look like this, has evolved into this. Okay, definitely an improvement, I feel. So I'm leaving these open because I have to fill them up later. But I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to put everything in one box. I'm going to have to keep the 2 boxes, which is a bit sad, but okay. Green remains very thin. It reminds me of... I forgot the name. You have these underwater insect kind of style, look like a crab, but at the bottom looks like a spider. Horseshoe crabs. There used to go. It looks like a horseshoe crab. There you go. Yeah, if you've never heard of a horseshoe crab, check it out. It looks kind of freaky if you ask me. But then these looks like it escaped from a racing game. This is kind of underwhelming. I think this, no offense, but I think this was kind of stupid. I think I prefer this over this. This is looks a bit silly to me. Maybe I'll swap these out for these, because these are not impressive, I feel. Anyway, so that immediately concludes the unboxing for Age of Galaxy. So if this is the reason why you came, then that stops here, and I say bye-bye to you. If you're also interested in Age of Civilization, that is what I'll be unboxing. That is what I will be unboxing now. So stick around, and if not, please do think about subscribing and liking and commenting and everything else. And I'll see you at the playthrough, right? Okay, so here we have Age of Civilization. Now, the thing is, I already own this, but it's back in Belgium. And I had the playmat here in Hong Kong, so I couldn't really play it. And I haven't been in Belgium for more than 2 years, maybe 3 years even. So I decided to get it anyway. So here it is. 1 to 4 players, 10 plus, 30 minutes. And yeah, it's just a civilization game where you actually do the same thing as Age of Galaxy. You combine civilizations to do the actions to get as many points or just reach your goal as possible. So it says here, high strategy, high replayability, unique mechanics, lots of civilizations, and portable size, which is very true. I really enjoyed playing the game the amount of times that I played, but it's been a while since I played it, obviously, because of what I said before. Also, it's quite a challenge to open the box. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see what's in there. We have a rule book, which is just as meaty as the other one. And you will notice some similarities with Age of Galaxy, of course. Alright. Key concepts and so on. Set up all the actions standing next to each other. Playing the game. As these 3, if I'm not mistaken, I keep moving to the right. So you will slowly move to the right, as you can see here. And you always have a certain amount of actions that you can do and choose from. And then you can also rise or annex civilizations. So it is a very original game. It gives you a lot of ideas and choices. And you know, here as well, the technologies are also quite cool to decide what you're going for. These are all the main abilities of the different civilizations. There are a lot, as you can see. All right. Then you have variants, solo modes, especially for the solo mode. Here you go, solo skirmish, and also the points that you could get from it, and so on. Solo path to glory. Okay. So once again, Jeffrey CCH is the designer. Here's a scenario guide for the solo mode of Path to Glory. So it has, as you can see, different challenges to do solo mode. Now I imagine that once I retrieve my playmat, I'll make some videos about this as well. Because, like I said, it was a very enjoyable game when I played it, which is why I took it back to Belgium so I could play it on holiday. Alright, so nice. With all these different scenarios. Makes it cool, keeps it fresh. Okay. Let's see. And here we have a bunch. Look at this. This is just nice, you know. Nice insert for such a small box game. And here we have the cards. So this is basically the technology track, so for each player. All right. Scores. And this is the one that moves from left to right. Okay. So. And then we have all these tokens. Some of them are quite original, like these golden ones. Yeah. It's nice, right? I think it's pretty cool. Of course, these are just regular blue cubes. Nothing special about those. And then what I think is a little bit of a shame is like this. This is your classic pawn, right? Would have been cool if they had used something else for that instead of a classic pawn. And then here, the other ones, also very original. There we go. And then we have these. Of course, near my thick fingers. Okay, so these are basically also to do with the different civilizations that they refer to, I think. Or no, I think these are events. I think these are events. Like a volcano and everything, yeah. I think these are events. There's a bunch of them. How am I supposed to get these at the bottom? Very gently, apparently, with my nail. So if you've just cut your nails, don't play this game, because it'll be very difficult to get the bottom ones. Alright, so let's see what's underneath, because there's bound to be some stuff underneath. Has to be. Yep, there we go. Alright, so these are stars in each color. Okay, so I'll just show you the brown one. The other ones are here, black, yellow, and white. Same thing here with the meeples. I'll just show you one meeple because they're all very similar, just different colors. And then here we have the cards of the civilizations. Okay, both sets. So let's open it up. Okay, so let's take a look. We have Gaul, and the back of those cards just look like this. Okay, Gaul, Scythia, Celts, Nubia, the Hittites, Vietnam, Germania, Khitan, China, Inca, Francia, Japan, the Aztecs, Slavs, Britain, Babylon, Carthage, Congo, Ottoman, Greece, the Minoans, Polynesia, India, Indonesia, Egypt, Assyria, Maya, Korea, Arabia, Lydia, Persia, Huns, and then an empty one to add for yourself. Mali, Italy, Rome, Siam, Mongolia, Vikings, Khmer, Berber, Sumer, Aksum, Byzantium, Harappa, Phoenicia, Malay, Tiwanaku, and Iberia. And I like the fact that they add this because it's kind of like protection, you know, so when you take it off. And then we have a bunch more empty ones, but one more, sorry. These are the wonders that you can build. Parthenon, Colossus, the Great Wall, Yumeji Castle, Petra, Terracotta Army, Stonehenge, Angkor Wat, Chichen Itza, Great Library, Great Colosseum, Hanging Garden, Machu Picchu, Great Lighthouse, Great Pyramid. And these are things that can happen to your empire. The plague, and then this is some actions: farm, trade, fish, hunt, conquest, build, culture, Black Death, conquest, trade, farm, tax, fish, festival, more fish. But in these are different actions, I guess. I'm not sure. And then these are also science, right? So and the different ones that you can do. And here's skirmish, deployment. I think these have to do with the scenarios. Yeah. Alright, so that's basically it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing underneath here. I'm not going to check. So yeah, that is Age of Civilization. And then now that I've finished this one, we're going to take a look at Age of Galaxy again, because I've managed to get all of those different components of Age of Galaxy into one box, which I didn't know was possible, but let me just say there's a reason why they give you the elastic band, right? So you're supposed to use it. There we go. Put this on the top. Actually, I'll do the other way around. I'm going to put these on the top to make sure that everything in there stays in there. And then put these on the top. And then put this over it. There we go. So, reboxing time. Age of Galaxy. So I used the band they gave me. There's a little bit of lift, as you can see. You can hear it as well. So let's take a look what the reboxing looks like. At the top, as I said, I kept this because it's easy to keep the boards and the rule book in there. Then I elevated this, I put it up, so this becomes like a storage tray for this. The cards here, and storage tray there. Now potentially you could also just put this at the bottom. That's also a possibility, which might actually be better because now I have to take this out, which is a challenge. Yeah, so that's probably not the best option. So this should be at the bottom, which is what we'll do now. And then at the bottom here, I have the ships, which you can easily take out because there's the gap, right? The ships with all the components that you need. I know I put the original ones in there. I'm going to give it a shot and see if it really annoys me. And then now, I guess I'll just take this out. I will put it the way it probably originally should be put. And that is, these things go first. There we go. This one goes follows. The cards in the middle. So I guess you could say this is the official, well, not the official, but this is my version of the reboxing. Put the currencies in there because it has the biggest gap, right, for everything. There we go. Everything in there. Up, 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 up. And on the left side, we put everything else. Okay. There we go. And once that's done, then next up, we can put the ships. There we go. And then we put this on top, because as you can see, it still folds nicely. Put this on top, that way even if you're pushing with this, the boards are still protected by stuff around it. Lower it, put the band on top or erase around it. And then here we go, done. Now, as you can see, the lift is still like this, so I think it still needs some work. Okay, so this actually works better. Ships on top, then the boards, then the resources. That seems to be the perfect version of all of it. Okay, so there you have it. This was Age of Galaxies and Age of Civilization. Most likely there will be videos following for both games. And as usual, think about subscribing, liking, commenting, pressing the bell thing, whatever. Everything is welcome. Have an amazing day. My name was Joachim and always will be. This was So Many Games All the Time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.